just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And it can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance.
Hey guys, welcome back to Realm of Magic with our cute little Googie Eggs. Here in the last episode, Melanie went to the Sylvan Glade with Erin again. She so close to getting that flirt in. She was complimenting Erin. She was saying how cute that sweater is, and just how amazing and adorable and how adorably druidic he is. And then he had to go to a witches' council meeting, and she was kind of grumpy about that. She did also have that unfortunate accident, but she's got a horrible breakup now, so she's probably going to be hiding from Erin, at least until Lupercalia, which is now a 3-day event. I've changed it up. So now we have the matching, which is on the Friday, which is to basically watch TV, get into the romantic spirit. You basically profess your feelings to the person you want to be with for Lupercalia. Then on Saturday is the courting. Once again, you do a lot of romantic things. You watch TV, you get into the good spirit, you give flowers and gifts and stuff. This is going to be more for... I've got like plans because this is going to be a 3-day event. Each couple essentially is going to have their own thing going. So we're going to be focusing on... The matching is going to be focusing on Sagittarius, where it's going to be him and Vanessa getting to know each other a little bit more, seeing how well they are compatible with each other. That's if, Sagittarius can get a date by the end of this episode. And then Saturday is going to be Erin and Melanie. If she can put the moves on Erin a little bit more, they may go to the Glade and have like a cute little date out there. And then Sunday night is the hunt, where Morgan and Emrys may get down to doing something incredibly nasty. I don't know. But I ain't putting wicked whims in this game. I know what that's been like lately, and not going anywhere near it. But the hunt is basically the culmination of Lupercalia, and if you don't know what Lupercalia is, I suggest you watch The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, because I'm sort of using their interpretation of the event for this series. So that's Lupercalia coming up in a few days. Melanie is going to be staying... actually, I'm going to send her to the school because she does have things to do. I am going to be sending everyone there. And Emrys is getting his mischief skills up, I see. In the last episode, as you can see, he's still in such a good mood. Because he had passion under the stars with Morgan, because they did stargazing. He is feeling incredibly flirty because he's a romantic sim in general. He had some waterfall escapades because he and Morgan finally did it. I mean, Morgan kind of pulled him into the waterfall. He still remembers his first kiss with Morgan that night as well. Warmed up from a nice warm hug because they were sharing body heat because it was getting nice and it was a bit cold out there because it was a very cold night. That's just from the central heating. He had his first kiss with Morgan. He's got that acne immunity, and he gained a skill on skill day. So he's in like such a good mood. I do want to at least get you to your acolyte thing, so you're probably going to at least get some training done with Morgan today. Because while, yes, they can be cute and romantic, and if you check the romance bar, look how high it's gone. They are lovebirds and best friends. Maybe not so much twin flames, but definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. And he also wants to flirt with someone. Of course you do. You always want to flirt. And Sagittarius, we didn't do much with him. He's feeling pretty confident because his theory got confirmed by aliens in Strangeville, and you can see the swagger in that face. I mean, look at that face. Look how gorgeous that face is. The lighting is a little bit terrible in this room. But oh well, we're going to be focusing on Sagittarius today because he did get the he did have to sort of spend the time alone, but he got to hang out with Vanessa, and they watched a movie together. They had fun. They're friends. Apparently he doesn't know any of her traits, so I'm going to at least try and get him to learn those today. So we're going to be sending them all off to the Magic Realm. So let's gather at the Magic Realm, people, and let's get started. Here we are, the Spelljammers Club gathering has started. Everyone is here. That violin is still there. I think it belongs to Erin. I'm not sure, but it's been left there, and I'm very concerned. Also, I'm just going to check and make sure Morgan's okay. When he kind of left in Sulani, we left him in Sulani, and he wasn't looking very good. Elphaba is here, looking absolutely fierce. I do like my interpretation of her. She looks a bit better now with some alpha hair, some skin details on her. Okay, Morgan's in here. Let's just see how he is. He had bags under his eyes. He looked absolutely terrible. You've still got bags under your eyes. Oh, my sweet, sweet little bean. Those eyes just look... Ugh. It's not looking good, Morgan. You probably should go to bed. You probably should go to bed. Tell you what. Emrys. Hate to use you as... like this, but please, for the love of God, try and get Morgan to go to sleep. Don't gain any fame from it. But... Morgan's not feeling great. Just see if you can send him off to sleep. And I think woohooing his brains out might help there. So I'm just going to make sure he gets sent off and Morgan will fall asleep. Because if he doesn't fall asleep, I'll get very concerned. Because I don't want him passing out everywhere. Everyone else is all here hanging out. Reed, Salem's here. Vanessa's here. That's all great. Where are you going? Oh, you're just going to practice some magic. That's cool. Just go and chat with Vanessa for a bit. Try and cheer. Why are you sad? Oh, cheer your little friend up because she is, you know, a wonderful little sim, and you know, you got to make her feel a little bit better. You got to make her feel a bit better. Don't complain about new skill. They discuss things with her. Yuki has just clipped into her, which is not great. I'm just gonna make sure that these guys are going off. He must have mentioned it because what's her face? Amelia Ernest. I'm not sure who you are. I think you're generated. As long as no one's up here, it should be fine. Otherwise, they're gonna get in so much trouble. But they're just gonna. He's just more gonna just woohoo him off to sleep. But hey, look at that! You can actually do it in the magic realm. Who'd have thunk it? I'm just hoping no one downstairs is like, what's that sound? She is apparently. Eliza Pancakes is cleaning. My god, woman. So I will check on them in a little bit. Sabrina, Melanie. Her name is not Sabrina. I'm just going to send you down. No. The last potion that was left is gone. All that's left is an orb of the fairy familiar. Come on. I was going to send her down here to experiment with some potion making. Maybe she can find a cure for acne. And Sagittarius... you and Vanessa, I'm going to send you two, because I could do... I can't disband the group, but I could try and make them both at least go to the, to Castus Alley, and then maybe to the dueling grounds. And so, actually, they can go to the dueling grounds now if they want to. She's feeling a bit uncomfortable, but why don't you guys do some... Where's the magic thing? Magic. Magic duel. Challenge the magic duel at the dueling grounds. A nice friendly duel. You guys do that, you guys should feel a little bit better. Salem and Reed. I like these two. Salem I quite like because basically he's Ambrose. He's Ambrose, he's such a cheekster, and he is also a gorgeous little bean with bright yellow eyes. Reed is also a cutie little bean as well. Kind of looking slightly annoyed, but also kind of gorgeous as well. I don't know what those two are going to do. I kind of just leave them to do their own thing. But I think these guys are going to go off to the... Oh, he's happy because he cheered her up. That's actually quite good. How are you doing? Please tell me Morgan's asleep. How did that not send him off to sleep? Come on, man. Where the hell did Morgan go? If he passes out on the floor somewhere, we're going to be in trouble. At least no one caught them. That is a good... Morgan. Once again, Simeon staring at the portrait. He's probably going to see Morgan. It's like, Morgan, we need to talk. Oh no, he's just sleeping. He is just leaving. But his eye bags have cleared up. I know what you did, Emrys, but somehow it worked. Somehow it worked. Now put your clothes back on. You can't go walking around in your pajamas. In your pajamas. It's just not feasible. It's just not feasible. Just go, and I'll just let you... I'm going to just have you go looking for tomes, because you actually do need to learn some spells, because you are absolutely terrible with your spell casting currently. You guys are heading off to Dueling Grounds is that way, isn't it? I don't know why Miko's here. That's always a thing. But at least... Are they all in here? Well, Simeon and Elphaba is here. Elphaba, I think, was doing some yoga, probably to calm herself down. But these two, it looks like they're now in a bit of a conversation with this dude for some reason. Not sure why he's here. See, this is the annoying thing. I just put a whole new load of townies from my Ron Ripley thing in. Where are you going? Woman, what are you doing? Get out of Morgan's room! Siobhan, what are you doing here? It's like you can say... Why are you getting into his bed? You're hiding from the world. You can't go hiding in the sage's beds. My god, woman. My god. Woman, just why? Just why? I don't even know where Morgan's gone. I think he has gone... Where have you gone? I've lost him. Okay, he's just somewhere. No, I'm not surprised he's hiding. Is he not upstairs? Oh, there he is. He keeps walking around. They have like really weird AI path things. Hey guys, okay, you guys are over at the dueling grounds, having a great little bit of a duel. They seem to be doing alright. I think Eris is going to be the only one who's had a good skill day. But let's see how well. Oh wow. Are you kind of... You became good friends with her by, you know, owning her in a spelljammer match. That's great. Take a picture together though, because like, you two are just so great. What are they talking about from Paranoid Trait? It was all skill. Just selfie. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. I love them. She's so uncomfortable. Just make her feel better. Discuss her interests. Compliment her. Make her feel like she's the most special person, like, in the room. Tome of the Nimble Mind. Is that a... make you smarter? I'd assume it would. Right in there. I'm just gonna go and get him to go and look for some more things. Watch Magic Duel. Who's dueling in the... Okay, these guys have decided to start dueling in the office. No dueling in the office. Even Morgan has come in just like, guys, you can't duel in my office. You've already found... Have you already searched for tomes? I'm going to send you off to Caster's Alley to get some more tomes at some point. For now, just get some training in with Morgan. And you guys will be golden. Oh, do not do that. Is that a mean thing to do? Oh, it is a mean thing to do, that's why. That is a mean thing. Ask for some magical training. You're in a good mood though, because you're completely... You had a spectacular woo-woo. Who are you to complain? Who are you to complain? You are not to complain. Simeon is just looking in the bookcases, probably wondering where enough to have the tomes has gone. These guys... Eliza Pancakes is apparently just starting fights with Siobhan for some reason. Probably because she's a total biatch, I think. But she's also leaving just like, ha. And now I'm off because I'm the best. I want to see if you can actually get the magical training. Sometimes these interactions really, really don't work. Lovers! Wow, that was a new thing. You guys are going to have a lot of fun on Lupercalia. I mean, I'm going to be focusing on Emerus and Morgan for the hunt part of Lupercalia. For the courting is going to be Erin and Sabrina, Melanie, because of reasons. And also the matching is more going to be for Sagittarius and Vanessa, because I want to see how well their chemistry is. And if they don't click, well, I got a whole other bunch of townies that I've added that they can work with. It's nice that they finally gave us split level, but it's kind of like irritating to look at. I don't even know how they did. Why didn't you ask him? Come on, these interactions are starting to annoy the hell out of me. Ask for magical training. How many times am I gonna have to ask? Train me, for God's sakes. These interactions are just the absolute worst. I know the game is always riddled with bugs when it comes out, but devs, come on! Come on, once again, no one's up here, so they're going up to their secret little love spot, as I'm just gonna call it. Now, come on, get some training in, because if you're not an acolyte by the end of this episode, well, you're not gonna be an acolyte by the end of this episode. at least just get some training in. There we go. Get some training in. I'm just gonna leave you guys to it. Did Vanessa leave you? Of course she did. She's just completely up and left. Oh, where did she go? I've got to find her now. I've got to find her. Where did she go? Vanessa. I've lost her. Oh, there she is. Why are you all the way over there? Why did you go all the way over there? Just come over and chat with Vanessa, because come on, you gotta tell her how you feel about her. Sagittarius, come on.
No,
Mentioning that, you know, he's afraid of vampires, and she apparently gets that. She's just like, oh, thank you. Oh, she needs to go to the bathroom. Let's just see how their conversation goes. Quite a bit. Send a happy text. Oh. I saw like... Oh no. Oh honey, no. Oh no. Don't worry, this is exactly why I learned this spell. Scrub her room, make her clean her up, because I think she just... Yeah.
Oh, Orba!
Oh, she's not happy. Did that work? I think, yeah, it did. So immediately she's like, oh no, and then Sagittarius is like, I can fix this. Boom, there you go. But she's walking. Oh, I feel so sorry, but she just embarrassed herself in front of him, and he's in too good a mood to care because he fixed it immediately. But I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Why don't you go and just practice some magic? Just practice some practical magic for now, just to try and distract yourself from the fact that she just did that. There's even the evidence. She even left the evidence behind. It's like, oh dear, how you doing, Melanie? How you doing, Melanie? You're just hungry. You're just hungry. I'm just gonna have her search for some tomes as well. Actually, you got a potion book, don't you? Yeah, why don't you go read, study your magical tome. That'll be useful. Didn't I tell you to get rid of that fruit salad? Nope, that's a fresh one. Okay, study the tome, and then, eat the, thing. She's got 4 days of her breakout. I feel bad for her, because she's gonna just, like, be so embarrassed. How's your training going? I mean, it's coming along. It's coming along. I think they have just finished. Yeah, they've finished. Try and do a little more bit of training. I want to just see how much more training I can get him before the end of this episode. But I just can't believe, like, ask to teach some untamed magic. See if you can get another spell out of him. Because he's given you 2. If you can give you, like, another one, then you can at least get that out the way and then try and become an acolyte. It'd be nice to have someone become an acolyte in this episode. You are not ready to learn any more spells in the School of Magic. Keep practicing the magical arts and come back when you are a higher rank. Oh! Okay, but is there a reason you are looking so angry currently? Is there a reason you're so angry at him? Because that seems like a very unnecessary, that seems like a very unnecessary expression you got on your face. Unless you're just annoyed that he's asked you for a spell and he's, like, seriously? Anxious? Oh, that's not good. Why are you anxious? You're not worried that he's only sleeping with you to learn magic, are you? That's not good. Are you... Why did you just start singing? Why did you just start singing? Oh, that's so... I feel bad. Okay, try and at least get his... Like, see if you can calm him down. Because he's in such a bad mood. Give relationship advice. I don't know if that'll work. Or at least... I don't know. What can you... Sagittarius, I think, has just become an acolyte. At least just tell him an engaging story. I feel so, like, kind of bad that he's just got, like, a massive bout of anxiety that's just, like, overcome him. And he's just like, for love of God, please, just help. Not sure why he would be feeling anxious. maybe he can sense something like wrong. Why would you be feeling anxious though? Unless your mother's in town, and your mother isn't like anywhere near Glimmerbrook, I don't think you have any reason to be anxious, Morgan. Unless you are actually worried that Eramond, or at least one of the other witches' council, or at least people are gossiping. I'm not surprised. Give him a kiss and make him feel better. Just give him a passionate kiss and see if he feels a lot better, because he's just in such an anxious mood, and that angriness just that worked. I think that worked. Nobody was around. I said, oh good, I do worry. Melanie has learned the potion of emotional stability. Whoa, what was that? He just sort of jumped up and down then. Are you okay? You do not seem to be in the best of, like... He is not in the best of moods. I'm just going to leave them. If their relationship starts going down, I'm assuming it's because Emra said something stupid. You are an acolyte now. Yay! You need to learn 2 more different potions. Brew 5 potions. And reach spellcaster rank 3. Let's put his talent points into something. So proud of you. Sagittarius, you're my little smarty bean. Alright, you're going to want to get some chance on potion creation that all of the required ingredients will not be used. That would be quite interesting and essential. A mote town, you can see motes and collect them. They can be consumed for experience and minor random mote boosts. Very useful. And will give you discharge, which should help empty your spellcaster meter in case you do get overcharged. Now you do need to go to the bathroom. Thankfully there is one right over here that you can use. How are you doing, Melanie? Oh, you chatting with Vanessa? Have you been chatting with her? Oh, friends. Oh, she's so embarrassed now. She's just like, hey, why are you embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed? Is something wrong? I mean, what do you have to be embarrassed about? Look at my face. Look at my face and then ask me how I'm just feeling so confident. Oh, look at these 2 girlies getting along. Oh, I like that. Why don't you... Simeon!
A bond shop. Yeah.
Melanie could be a bit of a bro, couldn't she? She could be a bit of a pal. And maybe be like, you know, my friend, you know Emmerich. Sagittarius, wrong one. Why don't you, you know, he's got a bit of a crush on you. She's just like, he just saw me wet myself. I don't think that, you know, that's something I really want to... He doesn't stand there, oh no, she's not interested. Oh no. Oh no, do you think we could set Reed up with Sagittarius? Oh, one of the... I was rooting for those 2. I don't know, Sagittarius, you're not very convincing. Oh! Shot through the heart! And you're to blame. Honey! Honey, he's a Blackwood! Honey, he's a Blackwood. Have you just gone off to sleep? You have... Don't you have any, like, potions of, like... You have a good fortune potion and the alluring aura, but that's about it. I'm just gonna let him just sleep for now. Until I just want to wake him up. Oh, poor Sagittarius. Actually, I'm gonna send Sagittarius home. But Melanie, it's just like, you're not into him? He's got a crush on you. You need to talk to him about this, and I think he's literally just heard that as well. Oh man. Oh, she's so embarrassed. She's just like, I don't think I want to date someone who, in response to me wetting myself, immediately cast the scrubbery spell to make me feel better. It's like, but it was a nice thing, wasn't it? She's like, it was, but you don't understand. You don't understand. Oh my god, I feel so bad now. She's not interested. Who is Sagittarius? Who am I gonna let Sagittarius date? I mean, thank god he's bisexual, so he's got a bigger, like, dating pool, but oh man. Vanessa was perfect. I mean, like, seriously, look at that. Look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful she is. And, like, she could have been perfect for Sagittarius, but she doesn't want to date him. She doesn't want to date him, and now I don't know who Sagittarius is going to date. I think he may end up being alone. Oh, please don't be alone for Lupercalia. You cannot be alone on what is essentially going to be this series' version of Valentine's Day. That would absolutely suck. She's just like, well, you know, I'm gonna head on home now. And I think I'm gonna stay here with Emrys because I want him to become an acolyte at some point. I need him to become an acolyte. I'm gonna make sure he gets a bunch of spells, so you're gonna at least use the bathroom first, then we're gonna head over to Caster's Alley. He's still feeling that flirty old trait. He's feeling a bit insecure now. I wanna know why. They're lovers. They're lovers. Is that why you're feeling insecure? Because you're not going steady? Maybe Morgan was a bit anxious as well about it. From what it sounds like, Morgan's anxious about taking things further with Emrys because, like, he's super into him, and I don't know where Morgan's gone. I've lost him again. He's not that hard to find. Oh, there he is. He is doing yoga, which, you know, I don't blame him. Also, these are I'll just make a point. These are female pants, like yoga pants, but they just make his butt look so good that I just kind of had to keep them. I had to put them on him. The other ones kept showing off a little bit more than I wanted to see, but these ones actually look good. Also, they say witchcraft, so, you know, it's super cute. And I didn't show this off in the last episode, but he has a tattoo that says "No regrets, only memories," which kind of works for the kind of person that I think Morgan is. But it sounds like if he's doing yoga now, his anxiety must have gone pretty bad. But from what it sounds like, Morgan is very worried about getting caught by the Witches' Council for being, like, you know, sleeping with a student. But I think Emrys is actually fallen incredibly hard. Like look at that. The romance bar is absolutely full. Their friendship is full. There is like a fucking twin flame connection right there. But if, like, they can't date officially, I think that could cause problems. And I don't want them to cause problems. Like, he's absolutely perfect and beautiful, and I know they put you in a dress, and maybe they'll put you in something overtly feminine at some point to sort of... I tried to make it androgynous, but, like, it kind of works, but it also didn't, because he just ended up looking a bit more masculine than I guess I initially wanted him to. But it sounds like Emrys is super into... Like, look at that face. Look at that face. He's saying to him... He's thinking to himself, why can't we date? Why can't we, like, officially date? That's just... It's not fair. It's not fair that I can't call him my boyfriend and be like, guys, I'm dating this guy. I feel bad. Looks like love is just in such a bad, like, stretch for these guys. I'm gonna send you home so you can cry. I'm gonna send him home to cry because I feel my heart is breaking for Emrys right now. Melanie, she's confident as hell. She started talking with Yato, and if the Witches' Council are here, that must mean Erin's around somewhere. Oh, there he is. Why don't you go and try and talk to Erin and just tell him that you want to do something for, like, maybe not for Lupercalia. You want to talk to him and just let him know how you feel about him, because otherwise, you know, you're gonna have, because she's already seen, like, Vanessa completely shut down Sagittarius, because Vanessa is just like, I'm just not into Sagittarius, which, you know, leaves just a little bit of a question mark. I mean, but it seems like this is just a bad day for love, apparently. It's just a bad day for love, because poor Emrys, it feels like his heart's breaking. His heart is breaking because he can't actually, like, even Morgan's still not happy as well. Look at that face. Look at that sad little face. I want to give him a hug and tell him everything is gonna be alright. My babies are breaking my heart for this episode. All their love is it's just not working. Come on, Melanie. At least try and Like, you go, oh god, you need to pee as well, Jesus. Like, Emerus didn't even get to say goodbye to Morgan either before he went home. He's just like, I'm just too depressed, I just want to go home. I just want to go home and cry. Maybe he and Sagittarius can lament together. Because poor Sagittarius doesn't even know how Vanessa feels about him. I should give him a hug. Oh, that's cute. I know you're tired as well, but just tell him how you feel. Tell him how you feel. And I wanted to do this in the last episode, but for love of God, woman, if you can try and flirt with him, then things just might look up. I mean, Aaron's he's in such a pretty good mood. Oh no. Oh god, this is such a terrible episode for love. Alright, Melanie, I'm sending Melanie home as well before things get even worse. Things just are gonna get even worse. I know where Morgan's gone off to. I think he just goes up the stairs and down the stairs because he just can't deal with life at the moment. Wait, he went up the stairs. Where did he go? Oh no, there he is. There he is. He went up the stairs, he went down the stairs, and now he's looking in the bookcase. But he still looks gorgeous, and his butt still looks great. But he's so sad as well. Oh, it's just such a bad day for love. It's just, it doesn't help that she had a massive breakout on her face either, and she's just like that is a face that's just like, I just want to hide from the world. I just want to hide from the world. Oh. And Lupercalia is coming up. If things aren't all sorted out by Friday, nobody gets to have a fun weekend. Like, Makoa's turned up. I don't know why you've turned up looking like that. Apparently you wear specs when you learn magic. But it's just such a I feel so bad for all these people. I'm gonna end this episode here before this depresses me. But oh, my poor babies, babies. You can't be with the one that you're apparently falling in love with. The girl you have a crush on doesn't even like you back. And Emerus apparently just flat out rejected Melanie. In the school as well. Like, in the Sylvan Glade it's all fine, but no, when they're in public, oh no, they can't do that. Oh man. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen in the next episode. I have a feeling though that somebody may be coming to talk some sense into Morgan. I know that much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye now.